Okay, we're going old school tonight because I've got like the phone wedged up against something that's stacked on top of something and stacked on top of something and then stacked on top of something else. So yeah, it's all about whoa. If you go, then don't say you weren't warned. There you are, that's what we're doing tonight. Verging on Verdant, 6.4% New England IPA, 30 IBU, and this is from Brews, the man himself, who has just had another beautiful baby about 2 days ago, and congratulations Richard, that's all I can say. This is another baby he's got. He didn't give birth to this. We did give birth to this. So this is his entry, basically, stop the waffling, for the Verdant competition, okay? And this is made with the Lalman Verdant dry yeast. The words what won't come out. I'm having trouble communicating tonight. Let's get this cracked open. So yeah, this is basically they run the competition to promote this new dry yeast. Woo! Smelling pretty good. Now this is a couple of weeks old, I believe. Oh, look at the colour on that. Look at the goddamn colour on that. Yes, so the competition is over actually. I'm not sure where Richard finished. I never seen his scorecard. I've seen a few other scorecards. Timmy's scorecard. Timmy's is all about the first wart hops. Just remember that. You take a tip. First wart hop. Okay, I'm gonna shut up before he decks me at London Craft Beer next year. There we go. That what we got here. That is a nice colour. There is maybe a little touch of grey. Maybe it's the light in here because everything looks grey in here apart from one bloody beacon that Timmy sent over. Everything has this kind of grey tint, so it might be the light in here, but I don't have any other lights. You can see there's nothing in here basically. I'm doing up the garage this weekend, so basically moved everything apart from that bike out because I think I'm going to get out for a bike ride tomorrow and I'm going to be doing this as well. Come on, something's not going to get done. So yeah, basically it looks like grapefruit juice to me. It smells fantastic. Well, it actually says on it what's in this. Hold on. The malts are lager malt, Mars Otter, white oats, honey malt, and Caragold. Hops are Citra, Euconaut, Aquanaut. Wouldn't want to get pulled by the pronunciation place there. Amarillo, and the yeast obviously is that dry almond yeast, which I now have because I got one off Timmy. I'm going to be using it hopefully soon. Oh, fuck, that's amazing. It's just got this kind of fresh tropical taste with a little bit of citrus. I mean, it says Citra, Citra and Amarillo are hops I know very well, but that is just, the combination there is like nothing that I have made before. It's fantastic. It's just really kind of, it smells like sunshine basically, is what that smells like. Okay, I'm going in. There's definitely more of the kind of citrusy taste to it than the kind of tropical. It's not bitter at all. The mouthfeel is good. The mouthfeel is nice and thick. carbonation is, I mean, I'm not an expert on New England IPAs. Carbonation is, it feels fizzy when you're taking it in, but when it doesn't taste like it's overcarbonated or anything. I'm not sure what way this style is supposed to be. Is it supposed to be low carbonation? Is it supposed to be medium or high? I don't think it's supposed to be high. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. So I'm not an expert. I tend to avoid buying New England IPAs when I go to the bottle shop or anything like that, because I just find them a bit, they're all kind of the same, you know. They don't really, it doesn't thrill me. If I'm buying beer, if I'm buying stuff for delivery, I'll actually avoid the kind of New England IPAs and go for like a proper IPA, a normal IPA or something like that. So I'm really not an expert, you know. What I am an expert on is knowing whether I like a beer or not, and this definitely is tickling my fancy. I'm sure you can taste a little bit of the kind of that kind of oaty taste that I get on mine. It's a lot less though, or it's a lot less kind of imposing on this one, which is good. Oh man, you just destroy a keg of that. You would absolutely destroy a keg of that. That is absolutely fantastic. In terms of flavour, I think there's a little bit of a kind of lemony taste in there, just a little bit. It's hard to pick out specific flavours actually. I don't think there's anything really dominating. But there is a little bit of a lemony note in there. .4%, and I am getting through this rightly. That's really nice. Richard, that's a really nice drink. You didn't win, you didn't get him in the top 3, but you are my champion. That's all I'm saying. That's the best. I would vote for that in the competition to win. So, out of all those other beers, that's my favourite. Okay, welcome to the Garage 2.0. Well, it's not quite 2.0 yet. It's about 1.5. So kind of half finished, basically. I'm doing a beer review. This, if anyone can see it, is Happy Pills by Brews. The malts are Lager, Melnoid and Munich, and the hops are Saz and Aurora. Yeast, Y yeast 2124. I have no idea why it's happy, but let's get cracked into it. Okay, it's only when you hold the glass at the light you see how dirty it is. Frig's sake. Oh, there's all the junk going. Okay, well there we go. I'm kind of still working, obviously I haven't put everything back together again. The lighting situation needs to be fixed and all, but that's kind of what we're looking at. A lot of carbonation in there. It's definitely kind of Pilsner malt. It's the kind of Pilsner malt colour, which is that really light colour, but it's there's a little bit of something else in there, which is, it says it Melnoid and Munich. So it's fairly clear. It's not 100% clear. I'm not sure. Maybe I've got stuff out of the bottle. I don't know. I don't really care either. So anyway, what have we got? Saz on Aurora. God, I haven't used Aurora in a long time. Used to really like that. Used to really like the bitter with it as well too. It's fantastic. But yeah, there we go. On the nose, it smells like a pilsner. I was gonna say it smells like a lager. It smells like a pilsner. It does, genuinely, like a proper one. Step my nose. Come on, I'm out of practice here. It smells. There's a definite kind of malty aroma to it, kind of sweet malt. But there is something else. It's kind of like, it's not. I don't think it's Saaz. Amazingly, I was really expecting it to be Saaz. And maybe it's more the Aurora. It's kind of more of like a little kind of floral note or something in there. Quite pleasant. It's quite pleasant without it being, you know, really strong aroma. That is a Pilsner. That is definitely exactly what that is. There's no there's no bells and whistles. It's just what it says it is. Really easy to drink. There's not a lot of bitterness on it. Doesn't say the IBUs. Oh, it does say 40 IBUs. Wow, 40 really? 40 IBUs now? Maybe I've just destroyed my taste buds or something. I don't know. But it's all about perception, isn't it? So what I perceive as 40 IBUs is not necessarily what you perceive as 40 IBUs. But that does not taste bitter to me. If anything, there's a little bit of bitterness after it goes down, but it's like minuscule. Flavour is really good. You can taste the kind of the Pilsner malt. You know, it kind of gives it this lovely backbone, but in there's that kind of, it's the Melanoid, the Munich, you know, that kind of real malty, kind of bready, kind of, you know, that type of taste. But it's just perfect. Again, the hops is, you get more of the Saaz on the taste for sure. The Saaz is like, it's this kind of little spicy kind of note to it, maybe a bit peppery or something like that. But it's in the background. And it's just doing its job. It's just doing exactly what it says on the bottle. Happy. Why is it happy? I'd be happy if I brewed that. Maybe that's why. I don't know if Richard did this on the Firmzilla or not. That's the kind of you can like do a lager under pressure at, you know, fairly high temperatures in like a week. It's smashing through all the boundaries we thought existed. Right. I am going to get me some Saaz. I might actually see if I can get some Aurora, because as I said before, I haven't used that in years. I used to really like that. And I'm going to try and brew a proper lager like this and see how it comes out, because that is absolutely fantastic. I don't know if it's been conditioned or anything. Maybe if it's in the Firmzilla, if it's at high temperature, you don't need to condition it. Isn't that the way it works? I'm not entirely sure. But I'll be doing it old school. Well, I won't be doing it old school because I'm not waiting 6 months for it. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic, Richard. As always, all your beers are fantastic. Look at that. Down in no time. Thank you very much. Cheers.